Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So initially I wasn't going to even cover this because it is just too comical, and I just thought that yet again Kabam has screwed up. It's funny, it's sad, it's everything it shouldn't be at this point in the lifespan of the game, where this game is 7 years old, but it feels like it's run by a bunch of kindergartners, and even they probably would understand that this rate of errors is not acceptable. But either way, the reason to make this video is quite simply to how people actually be informed, because once again Kabam had a completely unforced mega screw up that stressed out, pissed off a ton of players, and the way they approached to fixing it was on the down low, on the shady side, and on the slimy side, where they just didn't address the issue. And currently, a lot of people are still under the impression that the compensation is coming to an end because of an in-game message that Kabam sent out to everybody and then deleted from the inbox from everybody who had or hadn't read it. So that immediately created two groups of people. If you hadn't seen the message and Kabam deletes it, everything's fine. You haven't seen it, no harm, no foul done. But if you have seen that message and if you have read that Kabam's taking away the compensation, and Kabam just later randomly deletes that message from your red message pile or whatever, obviously it has zero impact on you because you don't know it's been deleted and you don't know that it has been an error. And as far as you're concerned, Kabam is not giving out the Alliance for compensation anymore, which apparently is not true. I'm not sure whether that, I'm not sure what to believe when it comes to Kabam and, how many times, Jesus fucking Christ. Swear to God. Anyways, the point is, Kabam sent out the message allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because honestly, I do not blindly believe a single word coming out of those filthy mouths anymore, because they are so unreliable, and it's honestly a coin toss whether they are gaslighting and lying, whether it was or wasn't intended. Everything seems to be just odd, because the only way to look at it is if it indeed is the case, and if Kabam Mike is telling the truth once again, then they are the most inept, incompetent bunch of group of people that you have ever seen managing a video game, because this is like fourth time in about 3 weeks or 2 weeks when something goes out unintentional. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Swear to God. Watching those people run this game makes me believe that I can be anything and anyone, because if they can get paid for that shit of a job, makes me think that I can become an astronaut. It really does. Because in my professional and personal life, I have never met anyone who stood higher at the peak of incompetence. Anyways, that being said, hey everybody, I'm going to gather some details on this. As you can tell, the option for beta is still opt-in. A little bit of sass once they themselves fuck up is, as you can tell, the option for beta is still opt-in. Then this message was not meant to go out at this time. Let me get more information and get back to you. So that is the current latest update, when that message was just sent out accidentally and the compensation ought to still be coming, because the beta is still an opt-in, still hasn't sorted out all of the issues. There's still plenty of things to address, and we know that compensation is going to be coming to an end, but we don't know exactly when. However, the problem with all of this is that if they take away the compensation, they need to implement their loyalty changes to Alliance War system, which they haven't done. And it would, again, be very nice if they gave us some heads up, if it's not too much to be asked. Because at the moment, a lot of people are very, very stressed. Because if they take away the compensation, and they haven't changed the loyalty in Alliance Wars, it'll literally take 2 or 3 Alliance Wars for many people to basically go bankrupt in terms of potions and boosts. So, no matter what happens and how they do this, I really hope that they give us plenty of notice, plenty of warning, at least a couple of weeks, that we can adjust. We know whether some people will have to look for new alliances, because they will not be able to maintain the current level of play, and everything else to it. Additionally, like on a kind of more positive note, I suppose, if the end of the weekly compensation is near, then it probably means that we are due for some sort of bigger compensation that Kabam promised once these issues will actually be fully resolved. So there is something to look forward to for some people. But the main thing is, and the purpose of this video is to let you know that the weekly Quest and Alliance War compensation is not going away at the moment. It obviously is not going to be indefinite, and we have always known that. It will end at some point. But it is not going away right now. Kabam is alleging that that message was not meant to go out. Was it? Was it not? I don't know. I don't care. Only thing that I know that they have better comedy cast than SNL right now, because that level of incompetence cannot be replicated. Jeez fucking Christ. And again, the point of this video also, the fact that they randomly deleted the message that they sent out by accident, even though thousands of people saw it, and didn't send a follow-up message saying that that was an error, is just kind of stupid as well. They're literally, every single time these issues come about, they're doing virtually everything possible to kind of purposely rage out their player base. Like, one thing is if you delete a message and people hadn't seen it, but if somebody had saw it, deleting the message does absolutely nothing. What they should have done is they should have sent out additional message saying that that one was an error and the compensation is going to remain for time being, and promise to give us plenty of heads up before they take away the compensation. That is what they should have done. But since it's Kabam, whether it's what they did, of course it's fucking not. And even right now, I'm gonna make a video, obviously, trying to let everybody know that it was a mistake, because I did have a lot of people in my stream this morning thinking that the compensation is done and over and dusted with. So I am doing kind of like my bit to let as many people as I can know about this. Did Kabam do anything? No. Did they make some sort of emergency post thing that they typically put up here and highlighted on forums when they screw up? No. Did they make an announcement about it? No. Did they send an in-game message about it? No. So basically they just enrage thousands of players and they just don't give a shit about it. Only response on the subject has been from Kabam Mike, which is inconclusive, which still needs a follow-up, and that means that there will still be thousands of people who do not know that it was a mistake. Because if you do not watch, certain YouTube channels or don't spend time on forums, and if you mainly just follow the game, and there is no message sent to you explaining that we don't fuck up because we are fucking... then how would you know? This gaming company, I swear. And I can't even rage at that. It's just comical levels of incompetence. And the funny thing is, it's stupid to be on belief either way, whether it was meant to go out or it wasn't meant to go out. Because if it was meant to go out, obviously, then everybody's going to be in uproar for no heads up, for input still not being fixed, and, that's going to be a huge problem. And if it wasn't meant to go out, then, again, who the fuck is working there? I'm sorry, I have dropped far too many F-bombs in today's video, I apologize for that, but, I mean, I just can't muster the intellectual fortitude I must in order to avoid cussing at these people. I can try my best, but it doesn't last. Every other day, when you see or read something or hear about something, and the only word on tip of my tongue is cunts. Stupid cunts. Anyways. Again, just to reiterate, main point. Compensation is not ending yet. The message was allegedly a mistake. And that is it. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys later. See ya. proceed with... Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next